Are things out there at the fairgrounds this morning?
Good morning, guys. All right, so one of my favorite things to do every single day at the fair, is check in with our 4-Hers because there's some incredible individuals we always love introducing you to every single morning here on CW Iowa Live. So we're back in the 4-H building, an air-conditioned, beautiful place with hundreds of exhibits that you need to check out from 4-H students from all across our great state that have various ribbons, but different things that they can teach you at the same time. And how many times have we talked about soil conservation and composting and things like that? Well, there's one that caught my eye. I have to show you really quickly, teaching you about composting. Bury your britches. So they took on the task of burying men's britches over various courses of year, and basically the idea is showing how that is composted down because microbes eat carbon and apparently cotton at the same time. So I love that. So if you want to see how underwear can show you about soil conservation, you have to come check that out in the 4-H building. But you also have to check out the amazing individuals and those who have taken on leadership roles when it comes to 4-H. And that's why we're talking to Natalie Breddy this morning, who's part of the State 4-H Council. Good morning. Thank you for being here.
Good morning.
And we're standing in front of an exhibit you put together as well. So first of all, let's talk about that and then talk about your leadership role with 4-H. So what did you do a project on?
So my project is called Stash Your Trash. It's actually about how our trash affects Iowa and our oceans and our waterways, because I think everyone's hearing right now about Save the Sea Turtles and how they're saying, hey, let's not use straws, and how Starbucks is getting rid of their straws and everything. Well, something a little bigger for us, since we're nowhere near an ocean here in Iowa, is that our trash is affecting our livestock, our crops, and everything that makes Iowa, Iowa. And so I decided to put all of this onto a little presentation board and actually add in how long it takes for those trashes to decompose in our waterways and the ocean, and how it really does affect Iowa and the oceans, and how severe it's becoming, and how later in life, how we're really going to regret treating our earth so poorly.
So a lot of us have heard, and we can look at that exhibit because it's right up there. We hear a lot about straws, restaurants, organizations, like you said, Starbucks getting on board. But we can't always relate that, as you said, to a big body of water because we're landlocked. But you're saying, no, we're doing the same thing here, even in our own farmland, and we need to make a difference.
Yes, I really, really appreciate all the things that the restaurants and everything are doing. However, I feel like it's almost not enough. And then there's grocery stores like Aldi who are completely got rid of plastic sacks and are using the reusable sack. I'm that friend who has the reusable straws, the reusable sacks, doesn't use things wrapped in plastic. All of my sandwiches go in the little plastic Rubbermaid totes. I just think the little things, honestly, here in Iowa, and just the big things over when you're on the coast really do make that big difference.
So is that the big takeaway you want people to have once they see your project is it's more than just straws? We need to take a little extra step and make sure we're doing more to save our planet.
Yeah, actually, if you look on the presentation board, up here, I actually say that it takes 2 to 5 weeks for a banana or orange peel to actually degrade in our waterways. And so when we're just throwing our food away out the window on our car because we don't want our smelly banana peel in our car, we're actually impacting our environment because usually animals don't come around and eat those things. Raccoons, foxes don't actually really like banana or orange peels, and they do take a while to degrade.
See, learning something every single day at the fair. These kids are absolutely amazing. But let's talk more about your leadership role with 4-H and what others might not realize 4-H has been able to provide you with this wonderful organization.
So 4-H for me has become the biggest thing in my life, honestly. It's given me amazing communication skills, citizenship skills, leadership skills, and some of the most amazing friends in my life that in high school, friends they come and they go, but in 4-H, I've never had anyone just I think that I'm sick of you. I don't want to be around you anymore. All of these people are like the best people to be around all the time. And I just feel like they're my complete family. And with 4-H, it gives you that family. It gives you the whole entire to make the best better is our motto. And to make the best better is when I walk into the building and all of my friends look at me and they just have the biggest smiles on their face, and everyone is so welcoming and warming to everyone in the building. No matter who you are, whether you're a 4-H'er or you're just coming by to see our stuff, I want everyone to feel welcome. I think everyone in this building wants everyone to feel welcome because of our morals and our motto, and because of the head, heart, hands, and health of the 4 clovers, of the leaves of the clover. I think that 4-H has given all of us the well-roundedness for our futures, for our future jobs, for our future interviews, something like this, something for just later in our lives with our families, future relationships. I think the 4-H is going to impact me for the rest of my life. I'm going to throw my kids into 4-H. My mom kind of made me do it a little bit, and I didn't want to, but the more I got into it, the more I realized that this is really what I want. This is something that's very good for me, and it takes you a little bit to realize that. It takes a lot for you to go and finish a project. It takes a lot for you to finish a scholarship write-up. It takes a lot for you to stand up in front of someone and give a speech. But in the end, I'm steps ahead of some people in my class because of 4-H. And so I'm really happy for the skills it's given me.
There you go. This is what we've been showing you every single day here at the Great Iowa State Fair, meeting some just incredible individuals who are very good at speaking, by the way. Thank you very much. And just our future citizens here and doing incredible things. So we encourage you, please stop by the 4-H building, see their exhibits, talk to them, learn something while you're at the Great Iowa State Fair. But look into getting involved with 4-H, and they can help you out with that as well. They have members on staff ready to help you with any questions that you may have. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right.